Welcome to Less Than 12 Parsecs, the fastest Star Wars podcast in the galaxy. Now here's your host, Tim McMahon.
Pardon me, George. Could this be Dianoga Poo-Poo?
Hey, I'm back. Yeah, sorry to be away for so long, but I was really under the weather. Now, I won't give you all the gory details, but let's just say even a Dianoga would have kept their distance from me recently. Yeah, ugh. Okay, now over the last few days, I've had some downtime, and I should have put this to good use. I should have read Thrawn, but no, I haven't even cracked that book open yet. Instead, I wasted all my valuable free time on video games. Now, one game I was playing was the new Star Wars mobile app, Puzzle Droids. So today, I'll put that playtime to good use and I'll share with you my gut reaction to this awesome new game. Well, like most Star Wars mobile games, this really is a game you've already played before, something you're familiar with, but it has a Star Wars skin on top of it, which makes it 100 times more awesome. This is one of those match the baubles type game like Candy Crush or Bejewel. You know, you move items to match items, and then you clear the items to allow more items to take their place, and then you continue matching items, you know what I mean? But this time around, instead of matching candy or gems, you're matching droid circuits, which actually look a lot like gems or crystals. Maybe Kyber crystals power more than lightsabers and Death Stars. Maybe. It is a new canon after all. Okay, so the game has 3PO as your guide, and you start off following BB-8 on Jakku. As the levels progress, you meet up with Rey, and then Unkar Plutt, and then I'm going to assume Finn, but for right now, that's as far as I've gotten. The game starts off simple, and gets harder, as you would expect. Now here are my pros and cons, my likes and dislikes of the game. First off, I like the fact that it's fun. These types of games are, otherwise they wouldn't be so popular, right? And it's not stressful. Too many games will frustrate me when they get harder, and this one hasn't. Yes, it's gotten harder, but I'm not stressed out by it. I really like the animation, the sound, the art. It's all great Star Wars-y stuff. And the game's addictive. I like that. It keeps bringing me back to play. Now here's some of the things that I've disliked along the way. I didn't like the tutorials along the way because they pass by really fast. If you don't stop to study them, then you're kinda out of luck. Or so I thought. Like an idiot, I didn't see the how to play option on the start screen until I was many levels into the game. Which I wish I had seen it sooner because this would have saved me some frustration. Learn from my mistakes, kids. Learn from my mistakes. Also, something I don't like, and this is really just part of the world of mobile gaming these days, is that the game is free to play, but it limits you. There are extra features that can be bought, but I'm not willing to pay. And honestly, actually, this doesn't really bother me. What does bother me is that when I hit a wall and I run out of lives, or in this case, droid battery life in the game, and then you have to turn it off and wait an hour or two before you can play again. Of course, though, if I spent some real-world money on the game, this wouldn't be an issue. But that's not me, I'm too miserly. You know, once I mistakenly paid cash for a mobile game, ended up putting down like $45 and regretted it ever since, and I'm never gonna do that again. Even if it is Star Wars. So, to sum it up, it is a fun game, addictively fun, and it has an awesome Star Wars feel, and I do recommend it. I just want you to be aware of the quote-unquote limits to the game that I ran up against. Oh yeah, and one last thing. Here's another mistake of mine you should learn from. Don't play this game just before you go to bed. You will have the game running through your mind when you close your eyes, and it will invade your dreams. And while it's not stressful and won't give you nightmares, it does not lend to a good night's rest. Your mind's eye is just going to see those little gems moving around all night long. Hey, have you played Star Wars Puzzle Droids yet? What do you think? I want to know. Email me at 12parsecs@gmail.com or connect with me on any of my social media accounts. All the links can be found on my website, 12parsecs.podcast.com. Thanks for listening. Utini!
In galaxies far, far away, discover iconic Star Wars memories from a new perspective. Download Star Wars Puzzle Droids today.
You've been listening to Less Than 12 Parsecs, the fastest Star Wars podcast in the galaxy, part of the expanded Fandomverse network of shows. For links and show notes, visit our website, 12parsecsPodcast.com. Follow Less Than 12 Parsecs on Twitter at 12parpod, on Instagram at 12parsecs.podcast, on Tumblr at 12parsecs.podcast, and find us on Facebook as well. And please let us know what you think. Email us at 12parsecs.podcast@gmail.com.